What's up guys, Riku here with another video. It's been a week since I posted my last video. I know, I'm sorry. I missed bike night on Wednesday night and I had to go babysit for my sister on Saturday, so I couldn't go get Saturday night footage. So this week's kind of been a little bit of a mess. So yeah, anyway, also had a call on the ticket I got. Went to court. The judge said I had to pay the ticket regardless. He said regardless of the video evidence that I was able to produce, it still clearly shows the fact that I am going over the speed limit regardless if I was going the speed limit with other vehicles. He said it was up to the officer which vehicle he pulled over, and since I was the one he decided to pull over, I get the ticket, I gotta pay it. So I have to come up with $283 within the next like week and a half or 2 weeks. And if I can't come up with that, then he said I can come up with like 60 bucks, I think he said, to start a payment plan. Otherwise, my license will be suspended. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to deal with a suspended license because I ain't got no money. And it's gonna be kind of difficult for me to come up with that kind of money to pay a ticket. So, I will keep you guys informed on how that's gonna go. I am gonna reach out to my family and friends, see if I can manage to get it. I'm actually trying to sell that scooter that I have, try to get money for it as well. We'll see what happens. However, I don't know. Shit happens, so even if I do lose my license, I'll probably still be driving. It just means I'll do more running. Oh, sorry. I do not condone running from the police in any way, shape, or form, but you gotta do what you gotta do to avoid jail at the same time. Anyway, so that's a little update on my situation, and kind of just inform you guys. I'll definitely try my best to get Wednesday video up so I can actually get the bike night going. I still have footage from Quaker's actual bike night from a couple weeks ago that I was gonna put up, but I didn't get around to doing. So that'll be up too, hopefully. I just have to go through my files and find it, to tell you the truth. So I appreciate you guys' support, and once again I want to give a really quick thank you to all my subscribers and watchers. I appreciate you guys. I also want to say thank you to all my donators. You know, for those of you who have donated, I appreciate it. You guys are a really big help. So it's really amazing. I appreciate those of you who have donated. It's been a great help. I was going to use it for food and groceries, but I ended up getting some from my sister, so I'm going to use that money towards the ticket. And once I get a job and I get back working again, I'm going to put all that money back into my donated account, and at a later date I'm going to use that donated account to fund my Feed the Homeless segment on Saturdays that I plan on doing, and I've planned on doing, so I can actually get that going and off the ground. So that'll be a really fun experience for me. What else? I think that's about it for updates. I am having a little bit of issue with I have the GoPro Studio that I use to edit my videos, and for some reason it keeps freezing every time I try to upload a clip to edit it. So I'm gonna have to look for a different video editor. It's another reason why I haven't put any videos up. I don't know what's up with it. I've restarted my computer, I've turned it off, I've deleted the editor and re-downloaded it. I don't know, I think there's something wrong with my computer. So I'm gonna look into that and try to get that up. My goal is to get this video up by the end of the night. So hopefully you'll all be watching it. I'm currently currently on my way to school. I'm about halfway there, so I guess I can pick a topic to touch on. My last video that I put up, you guys kind of saw I was driving a little reckless. I was with my friends. I mean, the whole point of having a sport bike, in my opinion, or a motorcycle in general, is because you want to have fun. It's a great way to live a little bit more on the free side of life, in my opinion. That's how I feel. So I think doing stupid stuff like that is okay. I don't think that the last part of my video where I was being a little bit more reckless with traffic around me, I don't necessarily think that was the smartest thing to do. But once again, I think, you know, you should do what you need to do to keep yourself safe when riding. I don't always do that. So anyway, I don't know, my head's just wrapped around what's going on with me and my sister, my family, my ticket. So it's kind of hard to think of a topic that I want to touch on today. So I'm not 100% sure what that topic is. My mind is just everywhere. As you can see, there's lots of traffic too, so my mind's kind of on there too. And I'm not even 100% sure on my camera angle because I had to put a new mount on the front of my helmet because that fell off while I was riding, so it kind of like fell down right here. I had to catch it, and I threw it on, and I'm not exactly sure 100% on my angle. I want to try to get back to the angle I had. My first couple videos, you could actually see my speedometer, what I was doing on my hands, as well as the traffic, and that's what I want to get at. That's my goal function. I also reset my settings, so I turned my lights off on my GoPro and my sounds, so now I can kind of have that ghost type of recording. I can record without people actually knowing I'm recording. For those of you who don't know, the GoPro has several LEDs. There's one on the front, one on the top, one on the left side, and one on the bottom. It blinks red when it's recording every few seconds. So I turned that off, so now people don't even know I'm recording. And that's how a lot of the cops can tell that you're recording, is when they see that red light. So if I have my GoPro on my helmet and it's just sitting there and it's not blinking a red light, they don't know that it's recording, which I think is a whole lot better, because they're always recording their vehicles. And you know, they have their dash cams, and a lot of the officers around my area actually have the vest cams and the eyeglass cams, so they're always recording. I think it's always great in your standard, like from your standpoint, to always have some kind of recorded transaction or recorded evidence of your interaction with the police officer, because they can make theirs disappear, even though sometimes, most of the time in the long run, it still ends up getting found out by IA, which is internal affairs. But you know, there's still those crooked cops out there that will do their best to try to hide it. So having your own personal recollection of that is great. Having a date and time stamped is even better. Unfortunately, GoPros don't have that overlay to where it can display the time and date like they do on like regular dash cams. However, it is stamped inside the GoPro itself what day it was recorded on and what time. So GoPro is still good for that. And there's an IHOP restaurant getting tinted. I wonder what it's getting tinted for. One bad thing about Florida, I actually had one of my other subscribers, the Puerto Rican, I believe. I believe that's his actual name, not being racist, but I think his name is actually Puerto Rican, I'm not sure. But he was commenting, he was down in Florida, he was actually up in the Orlando area, I'm down in the Tampa Bay area. He was like, it's really hot, I can see what you mean. I was like, yeah, it gets really hot. So one of the side effects of the heat is we have a lot of mosquitoes, bugs, cockroaches, termites, you know, the list goes on and on for the insects that we have within Florida. So there's multiple things that could be wrong. Another thing that I'm always concerned about, I don't know if you guys have noticed throughout the video, I'm constantly checking my mirrors. I want to know what's behind me, because my tag expires April of this year, which it's April right now. However, it expired on April 10th, which was my birthday. So generally around this area, I don't have the money to renew the tag either, and I don't, you know, money's an issue for me at the moment. So I'm always checking. If they happen to want to run my plate for any reason, it will show that it's expired. However, around my area, they won't generally pull you over unless it's the month after. So like it's 4/15, they won't pull me over until 5/1, telling me that my license plate is expired. And normally they'll give you the first time as a warning, and then after that it's like a $380 something ticket, which, as you all know, I can't afford, because like I said, money's an issue. So keeping you guys up to date. I apologize for my lack in videos. I also didn't go to school very much last week due to being sick, so I didn't record any videos like this to where I was talking and just going to school. So I'm gonna try to have 2 videos up tonight, this video here, and I'm probably gonna think of a topic and actually discuss an actual legit topic on my way home. You know, once again, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, what topics you want me to cover, if there's any specific things you want me to talk about or look into.